This video presentation is brought to you by Cour's Mass Machine Nutrition. Real physical development, real sports nutrition. For a limited time, when you order the Mass Machine Nutrition Maximum Max Pack, you'll get a free 1-hour phone consultation with me, Cour. Go to www.massmachinenutrition.com for more details.
In my books, on my blog, I've emphasized it in these videos that your eating habits are at least 80% of the end result of how you look, how you perform, and how you feel. Right? You've read that before, haven't you?
Yeah, everywhere.
Well, now that I've put you on this structure system, you're accountable not only to yourself and your goals, you're also accountable to me. What have you learned about this eating process at a deeper level?
Well, eating clean is one thing, but then eating consistently, every 2 hours, the same foods, tons of vegetables, plenty of protein, your necessary fats, your fats, your proteins, your carbs. And once you get all that stuff in, your body just runs like a well-oiled machine.
A mass machine.
There you go. And your body doesn't need as much sleep. You don't feel as drained and all this kind of stuff from all this. Your body's not as drained from all the processed foods. You're eating real clean food. You feel stronger. You feel mentally stronger. So once you get your diet in tuned and really on a structured level, everything just flows. It's just fluid.
So you have a greater appreciation for the nutrition process.
Before I started training, I ate well on my own, but I definitely not as good now. Obviously, I had my days where I ate some pizza, I ate some candy here and there, but never any fast food, never any junk like that. But now it went from it's probably like a 7 or 8, and to now it's just 10 every day, and my body just feels so good. Everything just feels really well.
Right, you're maximizing your machine's ability to perform. Now, I just read a survey that says 9 out of 10 of the general public, all right, I'm not talking about people who train in the gym on a consistent basis, 9 out of 10 people believe that they eat in a healthy manner. And you and I know that's not true. You go to school, you go to work, you see that most people eat like garbage, and they think that they're eating okay. I think back when I used to have pizza delivered to my place every couple days, I thought, hey, it says something from the meat group, the bread group, the vegetable group. All right, so I was one of those people who was eating like crap, but I thought I was eating healthy. All right, your standards, how you define what good eating habits are, is so important. I can guarantee you guys out there, you're not getting the body that you want. You're training like animals in the gym. It's your standards with your eating habits. You think you're eating enough to build muscle, lose body fat, look like that other guy, and you're assuming he's eating like you, or you're eating better than him. It's not the truth. All right? You gotta get some expert coaching. You gotta get someone to get on your butt to make sure that your standards are high enough. Tyrus right now says he's eating at a 10. And I'm going to bust his chops here for a second compared to his other 23-year-old buddies, it's probably a 10. To have him win the Muscle Mania here in 25 weeks, I'm not quite so sure. I'm not quite sure if it's a 10. It may be a good 8.75, but he needs to be at a 10, a Cour standard 10 for the next 25 weeks to look his best. One of the things when I go over this evaluation, I'm going to tell him he needs to become more of a student, more of a scientist when it comes to this physique enhancements. Not just some guy who's willing to work his butt off in the gym, not even a guy who's willing to pack up his food in 82 hours. There's a lot of knowledge that I have in my 20 years that's all set up like a template. I've got the coaching programs. I have the website that's documenting everything he's trying to do. It's all documented. He needs to get a computer, get on that computer, and we send each other information back and forth. Heart, desire, follow through is great. Information is the key that's going to set you apart. And how this relates to eating habits, you guys are making it way too complex, and I really think you're making it too complex because you really don't want to do it. And I'm going to get in your face and tell you that. You don't want to do it. It's easy to train for an hour a day in the gym and give your all. The other 23 hours a day, we got to stick to a strict nutritional plan. Oh, I'm doing good enough. I should be bigger. All those other guys are on drugs. Or, you know, it really doesn't matter. Or, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to eat. All excuses. You want that physique? I am telling you, it's in your standards with your eating habits. We got to raise those standards, and you got to get consistent with them. And that's a big thing that you've learned about this eating habits. And you're going to really see it over time. When we start peeling off the body fat, as it gets closer to the contest, all those pounds and pounds of protein, all those jugs of MM25 whey protein from Mass Machine Nutrition, that's where that muscle's going to really show up, and you're really going to see it. So you keep on doing that.
Take your bodybuilding and training efforts to the next level. Visit my skiplacour.com website and invest in my DVDs, ebooks, and audio seminar courses. This video presentation is brought to you by Skip LaCour's Mass Machine Nutrition. Real physical development, real sports nutrition. Visit the Mass Machine Nutrition website today at www.massmachinenutrition.com. Follow this Mass Machine Nutrition website as I outline, explain, and coach 23-year-old natural bodybuilder Tyrus Reed, my Mass Machine training program. It's a physical, mental, emotional, and psychological approach to bodybuilding and training.